do a really impromptu, ain't they always at this point, impromptu vlog. Anybody who knows me very well knows that I'm a pretty girly-ish kind of girl. I'm not the girliest, but I'm pretty feminine until it gets to my car and I turn into a straight knocker. I do. When it comes to my car, I'm very ungirly, so I stay at the garage. I'm tweaking, fixing every knock, sound, clink. Don't like how that looks. I'm there. Anywho, that's where I was this morning. I took my car in because on Thursday I had my brakes changed, and on Thursday evening on my way home I noticed a sound, a very faint knocking sound. So I took my car, she's named, y'all don't laugh at me, my car has a name, several in fact. Took her to the garage this morning. I'm trying to explain to the mechanic the sound that I heard. Told him where I heard the sound because it had something to do with the brakes. Made sense to me. Sounded like when one of the tires was put back on, something was loose, whatever the case is. I'm explaining the sound to the man. And thankfully, because I have a pretty decent reputation there, I'm pretty good at diagnosing where sounds are. He didn't look at me like I was crazy, so he took the wheel off, took the brakes off, took the brake pads off, took everything off. I was looking, knocking, nothing seemed loose to him. And I'm telling him, that's where I heard the sound, I swear. He's like, well, if you drive now, am I going to hear the sound? I said, no, because it only starts when I've been driving for about 20 minutes and it only took me 10 to get here. You're not going to hear the sound. So he's there sitting on the floor looking at my tireless car, and I'm there standing looking at my tireless car, and we're thinking, where the hell did the sound go? But it got me to thinking that that's life. You take something in thinking it got a sound, it got a problem, and you try to show the person you're trying to prove the problem to, and no problem. But that applies in a whole bunch of aspects, because I have somebody in my life right now that I'm trying to show a problem. It got hot in here. I'm trying to show a problem to. And like everything else, I'm trying to explain this problem, this issue with me, with my life, with what's going on now. And I brought this issue to them, and it's like, I need them to hear the sound. I need you to find the sound. You don't hear that sound? I hear that sound. You don't hear that? You don't see that problem with me? You sure? But they don't see no sound. They don't see any sound. They don't see any issues, no problems. So me and my issues end up back on the road, for no lack of a better term. And I'm here driving around with this clinking sound that happens to be the problem in my life. I hope that's making sense. Like me, the car, problems, people not paying attention or not getting it. I hope that made some kind of sense. Basically, you have an issue. You're trying to describe this issue to someone, or explain this issue, or just show this issue by how you're behaving or speaking or acting or something. And it's like this imaginary problem that the mechanics in your life, don't get. So you're back on the road, having to drive around with a broken you that happens to be at my point, something that's loose in my car that we can't fix, that's going to drive me crazy because I can hear the sound. Yeah, the problem is, though, that the mechanic is paid to stay there. Like I told him, I'm going to come back in the afternoon after I've been driving around for a while, and I bet you can hear the sound then. And he said, okay, cool, come back. The mechanic is paid to stay there until you come back with your car to show him your sound. People in your life aren't paid to stay anywhere. They don't gotta stay. So whether or not they're going to hang around to hear the sound, when the sound finally becomes evident enough for them to see, when your cracks become visible enough for them to see, when your brokenness is loud enough for them to hear the sound too, there's no guarantee they're going to hang around to that point. Well, that was a depressing ass vlog. My bad, y'all. It did not need to go that way. I was just trying to draw the line of similarity between the situations, but that wasn't exactly perky. Sorry, guys. Have a great day. Okay, I'm gonna end with that. Have a fantastic day. I'm at work, because I'm always at work. It's a Saturday and I'm at work. Oh well, holiday money. Bye, y'all.